Hey, it's Mrs. Blackenbeckler. I did not go over something today in class or on the YouTube video that they're expecting you to do in the LMS today. So I'm going to add this little video and mail it out to you guys. But I wanted to go back over one more time, and we have learned this, but I wanted to review it with you. How to change forms. Okay, you guys are finding A and plugging it into either the root form or the vertex form today. Okay, what we didn't talk about is, and we actually did, and I just said it was an extension, but it's really not. You're going to have to take those two forms and put them in standard form. So I'm going to do an example of each one. Okay, let's start first with the root form. Let's say that your A was 2. Your roots were, let's just give a positive and a negative. Your roots were -1 and +3. Okay, so those are your two roots. Let's plug those into the skeleton of the root formula. So there we go. A, root 1, root 2. Remember, when you put your roots in, they're always going to be the opposite signs. Okay, what do you do with this to convert it to standard form? What you're going to do is you're going to take your two binomials and you're going to FOIL. First, outer, inner, last. Okay? So first is x squared. Outer, -3x, inner, +1x, and last, 1 times -3 is -3. That should be total review way back from probably 8th grade. Then I've got this 2 out front, or my A. I bring that down. Remember, I can combine my two middle terms. These two middle terms combine to a -2x. So I have x squared minus 2x minus 3. I still have my lead coefficient, or my A of 2. At the very end, I distribute it in. Remember, order of operations. So 2x squared minus 4x minus 6. Voila. There I have it in standard form in descending order. So that's how you do it from root form. FOIL these together, combine your middle term, right, and just distribute any A in. That's how you do the first one. Now, let's say, option 2, you have it in vertex form. So you have y equals, let's say it's -5x minus 1 squared plus 3. Okay? So my vertex is +1, +3. HK, and my A is -5. How do I convert this from vertex form to standard form? Okay, let's first bring our 5 down. Now I'm going to write this x minus 1 as x minus 1 squared, remember, is x minus 1 times x minus 1. That squared means that we're going to multiply 2 of them, right? And I'll just bring my 3 down. So I'm bringing the 3 down, bringing the 5 down, and I'm writing this out because I'm going to FOIL it. Let's concentrate on this part. FOIL. First, outer, inner, and last. I bring all that down, and I bring my -5 down, and I bring my 3 down. And my 3 is just a dangler out here. I'm not going to do much with it to the very end. Now I combine my two middle terms, so I get x squared minus 2x plus 1. This time I've got to multiply it times -5, don't I? So -5x squared. Negative times a negative is a +10x. -5 times +1, -5, plus my dangler 3 out here. So I keep just bringing that constant down. Now is when I combine that. Okay, so that constant gets combined at the very end. So my final answer is 5x squared plus 10x minus 2. And that's how I convert from vertex form down to standard form. It looks kind of complicated. It looks long, but it's really not. Because if you're an expert at FOILing, which I know you all are, you FOIL it, distribute your constant. Once you distribute that constant, or distribute your lead coefficient, once you distribute that in, you add your constants. And you're done. So there you go. Quick, down and dirty. How to get there fast. Have a great day, guys.